Hi all. So in this video, as a continuation, let's see what are all the good manufacturing practices that are organized for the as by the big retailers. So coming for the GMP or the GHP for organized big retailers, first these are all the considerations that are taken into account for any big retailers. First is the location and surroundings, layout and design, equipment, facilities, then operation and control, management and supervision, food testing facility, audit documentation, sanitation and maintenance, personal hygiene, product information and training. So first coming to the location and surroundings, location shall be, it must be available, like first of all we have taken into consideration that it is away from environmentally polluted areas and disagreeable or obnoxious odor and excessive soot, smoke, chemical or biological emissions, and should not have any direct access to any residential area. So these are all the main considerations taken into account for the selection of location or the surrounding. Next is the layout and design of any establishment of any food premises or the food company. Is we have to enable a separate or designed for storing of any different varieties of products. Walls of the plan should be like it should be operationally height, and floor, ceilings and doors should be designed in such a way that it is like protective. And equipment and containers that we use in the premises, it should be made up of some non-corrosive or rust-free material. As we know, it should be smooth and free from any grooves, that is the sharp corners shall be avoided, and easy to clean and maintain, non-toxic and non-reactive type of material of mainly it can be of food grade quality, shall be stored at designated places. And coming to the facilities available, there should be of water facility, of course drainage and waste disposal, personal facilities and toilets, air quality and the ventilation, and proper lighting inside the premises. Next, water supply. So only potable water, that is away from any hazards or contamination, and we have to make sure periodic cleaning of the storage tanks and differentiated between the non-potable and the potable water pipes. The color differentiation is must. And drainage and waste disposal is that waste shall be regularly collected, and collected waste can be stored that it in such a way that it does not contaminate the other things in the premises, and covered containers for the waste storage. Coming to the personal facilities, as we all know, of course, facilities for either washing and drying the hands, or supply of cold and hot water for suitably for facilities for changing their personals shall also be given, and separate places for male and the female, and do's and don'ts also for the shall be put up for their personal hygiene. Coming to the ventilation and lighting, this is the main important thing that plays a major role, because there should be a proper quality of lighting and as well as the ventilation throughout the full food plant. That is the quality, air quality, how it should be maintained is that no outside contamination of the airflow towards the industry should take place. So likewise the air quality must be maintained. Lighting also adequate, maximum like natural lighting type of design is much recommended, and protected lighting is being used. Then coming to the operation and control, we have to avoid extraneous matter, parasites and pesticides should be checked before acceptance, and food additives also added or to be added in only shall conform to the all regulations and standards. So coming to the operation standards, as we all know how we are going to store the raw materials and the food, that is separate segregation should be done for the material identification. Then coming to the FIFO system, and storage shall be of the floor and away from the wall. So in such a way, in the picture as we seen, it should be stored in that way. So coming to the next processing preparation, packaging and distribution service is nothing but food products under refrigerated and chilled conditions shall be monitored, and time and temperature also shall be noted. And food shall also be taken so that it is defrosted or either thawed, is not stored back after opening any material. So continuation of this process and control is the after processing packing. It should be stored in some clean containers, and those containers should be of some pest and rodent free infected, and like food grade material type of packaging is it is must recommended, and packing material should conform to the regulatory standards. And food distribution service is that like food shall be protected from contamination, like hygienic and sanitary conditions shall be maintained, and temperature control vehicles also shall be used. Management and supervision is done by following the standard operating procedures from the receiving of the raw material up to storage of the material. Operation shall also be carried out, and it shall be some easily available, and technical persons also shall be appointed for the same. Then testing for the food plays the major role. That is, we can do a regular test in accredited lab, or for complaints or retailer, or they can arrange for some testing for the external laboratory also. The main thing is the audit documentation and the control. That is, a periodic review of good manufacturing and good hygienic practices should be done. Records of this daily production or sales or raw material purchase should be documented. Appropriate records also should be maintained. For example, a separate documentation for raw material, product receiving, processing, laboratory test reports, pest control reports, cleaning and housekeeping, personal hygiene, waste disposal, daily sales or the wages and stock register shall be maintained for the same. And next comes the sanitation, maintenance and establishment of the established premises, the cleaning and the maintenance. That is, cleaning chemicals and the tools should be stored away, and shall be cleaning chemicals shall be clearly identified, and cleaning frequency, procedure, equipment also, like some methods should be adopted in order to have a proper cleaning and maintenance. And like pest control measures also should be taken inside any premises. And coming to the personal hygiene, like annually there should be a medical examination for all the employees must be carried out, frequent health checkups or any vaccination camps, and all this should be recorded as per the vaccinations. Then personal hygiene, like the employees must maintain their cleanliness by having a clean and protective clothes, frequent hand washing, then trimming their hairs and nails. And of course, we should avoid smoking, spitting, sniffing. Do not eat or drink any type of processed food in the processing area. Avoid like certain habits like scratching nose, pulling the hairs, etc., running fingers through the hair, all such things. And visitors also should be discouraged from the processing area, since in order it is done to ensure the food safety and hygiene, and must follow the rules. And the product information and the consumer awareness, it should be done as per labeling guidelines. So as we all purchase any product from the market, we all know that all these listed things are being mentioned in any product package. So name, ingredient, nutritional information of the particular product, veg or non-veg logo, name and the address of the manufacturer, net quantity, batch code and the date of manufacturing, of course in expiry. So next is the training. Effective training is being given for the food handler, personal behavior, personal hygiene and food safety during the handling food storage, or FIFOs, etc. like coaching, learning workshops have been conducted. So thank you. This is about something about the good manufacturing practices that are being done in the big retailer side. Thank you.